Can you get in my video?
Just looking at what you got.
Little camera, say hello?
Thanks, hello.
It's for YouTube, you alright? You alright? What's going on, guys? Blackman the Traveller. So right now, I'm in Stratford train station. And we're going to be going to one event over here today. And the event that we're going to is hosted by one of my friends. So basically, guys, today's video is about being black, traveling the world. So I'm in Stratford, where I am. I'm with my boy Kaya and my boy Raids, right over here. So guys, basically Kaya's my manager, as you guys know, and Raids is a musician. So it's very busy right here in Stratford at the moment. I apologise if you can't hear me in the audio. But anyway guys, so today we'll be going to somewhere in central London in an event, and hopefully I'll capture that on camera. I won't get no copyright claim. But another thing is I want to speak about a subject, being black, traveling the world, my experience in traveling the world, because at the moment there's not a lot of us hello, say hello. Yeah. So basically there's not a lot of us traveling around the world, so I want to speak about that matter on the camera once I jump on my train. I'm going to show you guys how busy it is around here. It's a Sony. What's your name?
My name is Maria.
Maria, Español?
Yeah, I'm from Colombia.
Colombia? Cali, Medellín?
Cali.
Right, we've got a Latino right over here. ¿Cuántos años aquí?
4.
4 años? ¿Te gusta? Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
I'm going to Central Line.
Central Line? Yeah, acá. I'm going Central Line as well. Right, we're going Central Line. ¿Dónde? ¿La ciudad?
Voy para... Aquí tengo la dirección.
Okay, take a right. Right, Central Line it is.
Thank you.
¿Te gusta videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'll give you...
Pero, ¿qué te digo? ¿Y esa cámara cómo...?
This is a Sony FDR-X.
¿Dejas tomar una foto?
You can take a photo. Right, she's gonna take a photo. You travel around the mundo. You travel...
I do some business.
Yeah? Okay. Right. I'm gonna give her a business card. You wanna hold the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, you can speak.
Hola a todos, un saludo especial. Hello to everyone. I'm from Colombia. My name is Maria. If you want to follow me, maybe connect this line. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maria, this is the business card. Scan the QR code. That's the YouTube channel and Instagram.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So both trains are not working at the moment. I have no idea what's going on. Wow. So I'm going to continue this video once we jump on our train, and I'm going to show you guys what it's like to be a black person traveling around the world, and I'm going to describe it in my video. You going to say hello? Listen, you chuck it in? How good is your basketball skills?
Trying to make the shot.
Right guys, so basically the video is going to continue as soon as I jump on my train, and I'm going to give you much information being black, traveling around the world. Blackman the Traveller. See you guys soon. You gonna say hello for YouTube?
What you said?
Hey listen, hey Mandem, one question. How would you describe London?
Lit. London's lit.
Lit.
London is lit.
It's lit.
Listen to these cracks.
It's a shithole. Whereabouts in Essex you from? Alright. Romford or London? Pick.
London.
Alright, done. You sold it already. Bye. Cool guys. Continue the video once I get to my destination. Ciao. Alright, Kai, I'm gonna ask you a question. What's your experience being a black person travelling around the world, bro?
Overground lines
It's a good experience, to be fair.
National Rail
You
Services.
get some people that talk negatively, but you brush off and crack a joke.
Yeah. Have you suffered any racism while travelling to certain countries? Don't be scared in the camera. This is to promote.
Yeah, I would say, but yeah, man, going to New York.
Yeah.
So I was
Speak a
checking
bit louder for the camera, please.
So I was going to New York, so I was checking in right to London Heathrow, and I've gone through security, come through the first batch of security, then they flagged me. I've had to go for a whole body search, and after that they flagged me again. They called me out on a tannoy before checking in towards the flight to go to John F. Kennedy in New York, and they were like, oh, you need to come to a room. So they got me in a room now. They told me to take my shoes off, and they swapped the inside of my shoes. And imagine, I was the only person out of 300 other people on the flight to New York. Yeah. Well, when I got to New York, it was cool. I went through customs within half an hour, checked me through, stamped my passport, and then got my Uber to Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
So I want to ask you a question. You know, when you travel to certain countries around the world, do you think you get treated differently by the colour of your skin, or do you think you've been treated equally in the certain countries that you've been to?
People in trees, they ask, when I tell them I'm Ugandan, but originally I live in London, and I'm originally Ugandan heritage, they're like, whoa, you're from London? And automatically they're thinking the Queen, I know the Queen, they're thinking Big Ben, like all iconic things, but I just tell them, listen, look, I'm from London, my parents originated from Uganda, and they're inquisitive. Some people say silly things, but
overall, what's your experience being black while traveling the world?
It's a great experience, man. People embrace you, they show you mad love, they take you on board, man, and then of course I teach them about my culture as well, my customs and traditions, so we exchange your knowledge. Yeah, man, it's just literally showing a high understanding of what the sick experience traveling. Yeah, in general, I generally love traveling.
Love traveling?
Yeah. Open my mind to new perspectives.
Yeah.
Different conversations. Good experience, man. I recommend it. If you haven't traveled before, go travel the world, man. Go meet new people. I recommend it twice a year. If you can do it, travel, man. Change your whole perspective. Learn, man.
Guys, you heard it there. So that's King Kai's perspective on traveling the world as a black person. Hopefully I'll be getting some more people of colour on the camera, so they can share their thoughts and experiences on traveling the world. And right now we're on the train going to Liverpool Street. That's the train station. You want to say hello for YouTube? Hello. See guys, everyone's friendly in London. Come to London. So right now we are going to Liverpool Street, and we are going to be there in exactly maybe less than 4 minutes. And then yeah, basically guys, this is just a normal vlog about being a person of colour travelling around the world. Hopefully getting people's thoughts and opinions on the camera. So see you guys soon. Blackman the Traveller. Alright guys, it's Blackman the Traveller, and right now I'm in London, Liverpool Street, and I'm going to stop some amazing girls that I've just met on the train. Actually, I already know one of them through social media. Right, and what's your question? What's your name?
Manera.
What's your name, darling?
Manera.
Manera. Oh wow. Manera, are you sure?
Double trouble.
Okay, double trouble. Right, where are you guys originally from? Like country-wise?
Somalia.
Somalia, right. As a black person, what's your experience travelling the world as a black woman? Have you suffered any discrimination to any countries you've been to?
Oh yes, all the European countries I've been to.
Can you speak a bit louder, darling?
All the European countries I've been to.
What is the highlight of the... What country highlighted?
That I liked the most, that I enjoyed?
No, in terms of racism first.
Oh, definitely Madrid.
Madrid, Spain?
Spain, yeah.
Okay, how did they treat you?
I didn't exist. I didn't exist, I just walked straight past me.
For me, it was Norway.
Norway?
It's
Oslo?
predominantly white. I was in like a really like Somali area, but then when we travelled to a different city, I can't remember what it was called, but it was kind of like in the countryside, kind of like a village. People just looking at us weird, like they were staring at us, like just kind of whispering to each other, speaking different language, like their language. And then I was just like really uncomfortable. I was quite young. I think I was like 12.
12 years old?
I was 12, and I could tell.
You're young.
Because I grew up in South London, so I'm around my people.
Yeah.
So like when you go somewhere that's predominantly white, you don't really care. But then you see people and you're like, okay, why are they staring at me? Am I weird? What's going on? But yeah, I'll say Norway.
One more question, yeah. What country did you enjoy the most?
Oh, Tanzania.
Tanzania?
Zanzibar,
You been Tanzania?
Yeah.
I'm half Tanzanian.
Oh, mambo.
You was Asante, my Swahili's a bit small. So when you went to Tanzania, how was your experience?
You had an amazing time. I was at home. It was beautiful. Loved it. The weather, the people, the food. I just felt like I was obviously I'm not Tanzanian, but I am East African, so
Okay.
I felt like we were one.
One more thing I want to ask you. What about you? What country did you enjoy the most?
I would say either Kenya
Okay.
or Dubai.
What's with you guys like East Africa? Why didn't you
It's named
Dubai?
Somalia.
Why would you go Dubai?
So I went to Dubai a couple of times, mostly through transit to go to Somalia. So we'll be there for like a week and then we'll go to Somalia.
Yeah.
I enjoy Dubai because I think because I'm Somali, I'm Muslim,
Yeah.
they're a bit more welcoming. I mean, Arabs can be racist,
Yes, they
and
can.
do discriminate, but I think because we're Muslim, they're not as like heavily influenced.
So religion plays a key part when you go to that part of the
I
world?
think so. But they're still a bit like racist. And I know in Saudi they can be, except when it's like Ramadan or Umrah and things like that.
Yeah, Saudi, definitely Saudi.
I want to ask you guys a question. Do you think people of colour need to travel more?
Definitely.
Do you think we need to come out of our comfort zone?
There's people in this world that have never seen a black person.
Yeah.
Even in this country.
Which is strange.
There's people that have never seen a black person. I remember I had a teacher in school, and she was like a supply teacher at first, and she said to one of the students, she was like, I'm not racist, but where I lived, where I grew up, it's a village. She goes, I've never met a black person until I moved to London, which is insane to me. But yeah, that's the reality for people.
What advice would you give to people that want to travel the world? What would you say to them on camera?
I'll say just do it. I've solo traveled to Malta last year.
Okay.
Scary,
Yeah.
but had
But
fun.
you're alive.
Yeah, here I am. Exactly. Got lost, but
Yeah.
still here in London, Liverpool Street.
What about you?
I'll say the same, just go for it. Like, have fun, live your life.
Well, that's your question. Would you ever hitchhike?
No.
Absolutely not.
I'm a woman, I will die.
Why?
Sex trafficking's real, human trafficking is real.
Yeah.
I'm okay, my mum's warned me enough. I'm okay.
Would you ever hitchhike?
Never.
Would you ever hitchhike?
Never.
Never?
I think as a woman, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, as a
Not because of my
Alright, I'm
race,
not
but
your
as a
question.
woman, I wouldn't do
Would you
it.
ever hitchhike with me in a random country?
Yeah, but they could beat you up and take me. Like, you know.
But you're prejudging.
In another country, I don't think I'd do it. I don't think I even do it in this country. I don't know. I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit scared.
No?
I mean, as a traveller,
Yeah.
I would trust you in that sense. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm a bit worried.
Can I ask you a question? Where are you from?
Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka. What's your experience in traveling the world as a person of colour?
I haven't done much though, I can't lie.
Where have you been?
Spain, that's about it to be honest.
Okay, in
Greece.
Spain. Okay.
Been back home?
I've never been back home. If I go back home, I'm gonna get.
When you went to Spain, how was your experience?
It was good. I just went there, got drunk, and that's about it.
Did you suffer any racism?
Nah, not me personally. I can't say that.
Yeah.
But then again, I was only there for 5 days. I don't know what experience.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, for me, I'm not black, so I don't know what other people experience.
But it doesn't matter, you're a person of colour.
You're a minority.
Yeah.
I was alright. Like it wasn't that deep. Like
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. It was
But you
calm.
enjoy it? You enjoy
Well,
it?
Yeah,
anyone, like, when you went to see anyone, or when you went to do anything, anyone discriminate?
No, 'cause all I did was lay in the beach.
You're good.
I did in the beach. I didn't do anything else.
Can you stand right over here for 1 second?
Do it.
Oh,
do
damn.
it.
Sure?
You wanna
Well,
do
if you
it?
want, you can interview me. Bro.
Have you travelled the world?
I ain't traveled the world
Why?
because see me, I just go back home.
Yeah.
Me, I'm from Gambia / Senegal,
Okay. West Africa.
West Africa. Okay. So that's all I know. Whenever I go on holiday, every December, that's where I go. Because you know that's where I know I feel comfortable, where I feel accepted. That's my people. So I don't come out of my comfort zone, and I feel that's bad because as a black man, I should not even as a black man, as a human being, I feel like I should be able to go wherever the fuck I want to go. I don't mean to swear, but
That's alright, you can swear.
yeah, I just feel like I should be able to go wherever the hell I want to go.
And you will.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
If I want to go like Finland, Sweden,
You're gonna get mad rich?
India, whatever, I should be able to go there without having to experience any sort of like, you know what I mean? So yeah. But in terms of West Africa, can I ask you a question?
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip the camera.
Yeah.
1 minute.
In terms of West Africa, what countries have you visited?
I've not been to no countries in West Africa, but I've only got 2 countries that's on my list in West Africa.
And what's that?
That's where you're from, Senegal and Gambia. The reason why I said Senegal is because Senegal's got a lot of African history, the same as Gambia as well. So I might go Nigeria, but Senegal and Gambia are on my list. But for Africa, I'm going back home to Uganda in December. I'm going to Somalia in December as well.
Yeah.
I've never been to Sri Lanka, so that's a bit better.
Because you know, for me, like, obviously, I'm from West Africa. Like when people hear West Africa, they think of like Ghana, Nigeria.
There's more.
There's more to it than that. Like there's Mali. You know what I'm saying? There's Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire. You know what I mean? There's so many countries. So a lot of people, they think of like going to obviously, like I said, Nigeria, Ghana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously with you, you've actually touched a nerve for me because you said you want to go to my country.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't understand how it is to go to Gambia or Senegal because for us,
I'll tell you the reason why. You see, people of color, they're too comfortable.
exactly.
Everyone will go Dubai. Everybody will go America.
I've never been to Sri Lanka though.
Mother's Life
The
said
only
this today.
people will go back home. Listen, for me, yeah, when I was young, my mum used to send me back home to Uganda, yeah?
Yeah.
Because when you're young and you're born in this country, you need to understand your roots.
Can I say something?
One second. When we were young, yeah, it wasn't cool to be black.
Never.
No,
yeah,
100%.
See this hairstyle? Yo, this you. Let's be real.
Yeah,
I'll be real as well. Yeah.
I know that as an Asian
Let's be
woman.
real. I've got a big forehead.
On the continent, it's a good
when
thing.
you're young,
Yeah, it's a good thing. In the
when you're
continent.
young, you never came out to be proud to be African. But now it's cool to be African. Everyone's got their hairstyle.
They
people
want
wear
it.
the sheeties.
They want it.
You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, as people of colour, we need to go back home and understand our roots. When it comes to travelling, come out of the comfort zone. Would you go to Russia? Would you go to Mongolia?
I would.
Okay, but how many black people, apart from you, will have the same mindset that you got?
No. Can I just say this? One thing about Nigerians, we're everywhere.
Well, you got the biggest population in Africa.
Biggest black population in the world. So I know we're everywhere.
Yeah.
But the point being is, one thing about Nigerians is that they've always put themselves everywhere to know that they can be uncomfortable, but then they'll make themselves comfortable. They'll make sure you know that they're comfortable before they are actually comfortable.
Yeah. You know what? I agree, because I feel like a lot of Nigerians are literally like a lot of Nigerians are everywhere. You know, they go to the place that they go to places where I would never dream of going personally. So you know, when I see Nigerians in like places like Russia, for example,
They'll turn into a home.
I would never go Russia.
Bro, the thing is, yeah, you just gotta roll with like a few people with you in it. Don't go.
I respect you.
Just don't go there one day. Just don't go like by yourself. I'll say go with a few people. Just in case. Just in case.
Stop doing the whole commercialised. Go and find out where people actually go to the villages. Where are your parents from? You know that they grew up in certain different areas. Go and visit your grandparents. Go in, Femi. Yeah, it's just like literally go and actually learn about your actual family. It's not even always about history. Learn your history. It's not always about learning about. You don't need to know everyone. Just know who you are first.
That's what I'm saying. That's
and
why
then from there, everything grows.
Every year when I go back to Gambia, I actually learn about my parents and like where they come from, what they've gone through, even their parents and their parents' parents. You know what I'm saying?
And it just grows.
Because for me, like, it's like, obviously I'm from Gambia. We see, like, obviously roots.
Yeah.
Watch roots.
Right, guys. I'm gonna cut the video here. Yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We'll continue. So, guys, we've just come over here, and the event is right over here outside. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk around and show you guys how many people are at this event. So this is the event here. It's quite a lot of people. Alright, it's called the BMT Hub and Culture, yeah? So this is my boy Chris, is right over there. There's some around there, guys. You can see there's a bunch of creative people. But I'm not gonna talk too loud. I'm just gonna hold the camera.
I saw that, I really liked the hair, so I was like, oh, that's the work. Not even on a moving thing, just giving a compliment. And we spoke, she was working at Diesel, and I said, let's meet on our lunch break. So we spoke, and she showed me her music. This was before Sia, but this was before everything. And I was like, why are you not like pushing it out there? Like, why are you not showing people? Why are you not releasing music? And she's just like, give me excuses, so you can say like, oh, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, the music's really good.
So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to film inside there, but we've just made it to the BMT Culture and Hub. So basically it stands for Blackman Talks Culture Hub. And basically, guys, what I'm going to tell you about is the experience that I've had in traveling around the world as a black man. Is I have definitely suffered racism when I was in Poland. I got discriminated by a bunch of two Polish guys. That's one of my experiences that I had in traveling around the world. Another experience that I've had in terms of traveling around the world as a person of colour, as a black man. Argentina, I had a bit of racism as well, some people looking at me in a funny way, but it's part of life. What other country have I suffered? In America, of course, by the immigration, the police and the airport. But my aim is to empower black people to travel around the world and to go to countries that we're not comfortable in. My aim is to show people of colour and black people to go to countries that we wouldn't go to. So I think it's very important for us to travel, is to explore different cultures, to explore different type of narratives and understand different people's cultures and beliefs. It's one of the most important things if you want to explore and understand this world. So my experience in traveling the world has been crazy. I don't know why there's not too many black content creators, which I find a bit weird. There needs to be more black content creators when it comes to traveling, because we are definitely a minority in the industry, especially if you come from the UK. If you do watch a lot of black travel content creators or people of colour, a lot of them come from African Americans. It's good that it's starting to change, and there's going to be a lot of people there in terms of traveling, so we need to push that out, especially in that industry. There's a market especially for in that industry at the moment. So hello. So I'll definitely recommend people of colour to travel around the world. What I'll do, I'll probably go inside while everyone calms down, and hopefully I might get some people on camera and ask them about the experiences in terms of being a black person or a person of colour travelling around the world, and the video will continue. If it doesn't, the video will probably end here. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this video so far. I'll see you guys soon.